Hi everybody. We just lost someone dear to us today. Just in the span of less than a week, we have lost two beacons of light in the Twitch community. People who have meant so much to so many of us. I didn't know Lana personally, and I am in not any way qualified or deserving to say anything about her, but I just felt like I needed to let this out. I don't know why I'm tearing up right now. This gentle 26-year-old Vietnamese Canadian, Vancouverite, just like me, same as my age, probably living in the same 5 to 10 mile radius, has been taken away from us. This gentle soul that I have never met and only saw on stream for less than 2 months. I know a lot of people didn't know who Lannie was, but to thousands, she was a sense of joy, laughter, happiness, and ease during her 26 years of life and 5 years on Twitch. She gave so much to so many without expecting anything in return. And she deserved so much more happiness, love, support, TLC, and deserved to grow up, get married, have lots of kids, and live a happy life like she talked about. But sadly, she lost the battle. A battle we all know now she was fighting for so long. Even though I had only viewed her in the past 1 or 2 months of her streams, I saw on stream that she was quite often sad. And I remember, I think she said that she was on antidepressants and that she would often cry a lot. She even joked about having a counter for how many days since she last cried. And I think I remember myself saying that, why not count all the happy days instead? Perhaps the most heartbreaking moment that I've seen on her stream was when she cried on her stream off cam around a month ago on June 3rd. Maybe to some of her viewers it was normal and a side effect due to her antidepressants or medication she was taking, but I really felt sad about that moment. And at the time, all her fans were asking if she was okay and then saying she should take a day off. But then she said that she's okay and she'll just start gaming, and gaming will make her feel better. And I sent her a private message to send my support, but my messages, like one of many, didn't matter, and this hurt inside her stemmed too deep. I feel guilty. I feel guilty for judging her by her appearance at first sight. Guilty for clicking on those leaked sites before I got to know her. Ashamed that I didn't know sooner what she was going through, and ashamed that I couldn't do more to help in any way. A lot of us on Discord and social media are feeling the same way. That maybe if we reached out more, if we had said something, then things would be different. I saw someone on Twitter post that she had 13,000 followers on Twitter, and he said that shame on all of you for letting this happen. Yes, shame on us. Shame on us for not seeking help for her, for someone close to her not to break down her door, to hold her, to hold and stay with her however long that she needed, and to tell her that everything is okay, that I love you, I'm here for you, and I will always be here for you no matter what. Sorry. But we can't. We cannot beat ourselves up and say what we could have and say what could have been done, nor live with survivor's guilt. She is really gone, but never lost in each and every one of our hearts and souls. And let's not make this all about regrets, but a celebration of her life and everyone's hearts that she has touched. Even though I wasn't a bawling, long-time supporter like many of you awesome MVP supporters, she never treated me with like anything else. Always kind, respectful, and grateful. I would usually just pop in with some bits because I'm a bit addict and say happy whatever day it was, like happy Friday, and she would say, is it a Friday already? And then she would check her calendar.
Thank you, little Jersey. I didn't even. Is it Thursday? Oh, it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. Damn, tomorrow's Friday.
She was one of the first streamers to ever call me Druzy, and I will never forget that.
Druzy, are you in Vancouver too? Nice. Druzy, where's your favorite restaurant? I'm gonna judge you real hard here.
Same voice actress as Mira from Metal Gear Solid.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Thank you, Jersey Tran. Thank you. No message. Thank you, little Jersey. Oh, so your last name's a Tran? You're a Tran?
But I end up moving on my own things, and I wasn't active in chat and Discord anymore. I regret now not being there, even with my own insignificant self. But I can't keep on beating myself up, and no one should. She didn't deserve all the hate, trolls, extortion, and even worse that was thrown upon her. No one should. I've attached below, this is their first attempt letter that was posted on Reddit. And no one should have ever have to deal with the shit that she had dealt with. And to all the freaking people who have hurt her, I'm angry, but I just can't. I just can't put more anger and hate towards the world full of toxicity and evil. Like a user's said, I don't think exacting revenge on an individual is the right answer, even though they might deserve it. I think it's more important to try to break this culture of insults, toxicity, death threats, etc. that to some people think it's normal and okay to say because it's the internet. Today, someone lost a daughter, a granddaughter, a sister, an auntie, a niece and cousin, a friend, a role model, and today, the world lost an angel. Lannie, we love and miss you so much. I never got to know you in person, but you were such a bright part of our lives. I hope you can finally rest now with ease, peacefully in the pure land and heavens above. We are all drinking, toasting, and celebrating your life. We are praying, crying, and trying to find the words and emotions of how to feel right now. But don't worry about us, dear Lannie. Rest well and sleep well because you deserve it. In your memory, Lannie, I will finally break out of my shell. In your memory, Lannie, I will finally break out of my shell. Maybe go out and meet some people. Try out the best restaurants and food in Vancouver for you, so you won't judge me anymore from heaven above. To those who are struggling through these crazy times, know that you are not alone. Whatever pain or hurt you're going through, other pain and suffering we are going through as well. Your life is precious, and I cannot imagine what you're going through, but know that we can help any way we can. This is a recent quote from Gina Darling. Don't make a permanent decision for a temporary problem. You are not alone. And I've included some resources below, thanks to a friend. Everybody, just know that you are loved, you are supported, you are cherished, you freaking matter, and you are a superstar. And don't ever let anyone else or even yourself say otherwise. You matter. I'm going to put on the screen a few of Lannie's final words and quotes and her final message and her final sentence. It's a beautiful day today. Go out and enjoy it for me. We will, Lannie, and we will go out and enjoy life like the life you dreamed of.
It's time to say our goodbyes. I don't want to. I saw your name in the sky. Now it's faded.
Bam.